Somebody with the username Meatball Denemo says,
What up, Meatball?
a thing I'm sure a lot of people want to know is your favorite YouTube channels currently, and how did you guys get started with YouTube as viewers?
What a great question today. I was thinking about this yesterday. There's this one channel called Like Stories of Old, and I want to do more of what he does. Here's why he's fascinating. He's foreign. I don't know where he's from. He's got a bit of an accent, and I think a lot of people who don't speak perfect English think that holds them back. But he's even better than I am, because what he does is he breaks down movie analysis from a philosophical angle.
What's the channel name?
Like Stories of Old.
Okay.
And he just did one on Ricky Gervais's show After Life, and he talks about nihilism and life. And I'm not kidding. I've watched 8, 9, 10 of his videos. Over half of them bring me to tears. It's freaking incredible.
Wow.
Now, maybe this is because I'm sensitive to music. Maybe, and he's got this calming voice, and they're 20-minute videos. But man, when he hits the joyful part of his videos, which you know,
That's so fascinating. You've never mentioned it to me.
I don't. That's not your thing.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's not something I would expect you to like. But for those of you out there, I think, and this is, I've talked about how to use social media to affect change. What I think we can learn from him is he opens you up emotionally. And really, there's two major things. It's the tone of his voice and the music. And if I had to give it, honestly, the music is huge, man.
Music's huge.
So he brings you to tears, but then there's no act. There's no thing. So you're sitting there raw, open, ready to call someone and tell them you love them, and the movie's over. And it reminds me of Choice Center. It reminds me of Landmark, which is they break you down, they crack you open and say, go call this person, tell them the truth. And you do that, and then there's like sort of change can be carried forward. So what I would say, not that this is his job, but that if he were trying to affect change on a mass scale, he needs to add that call to action at the end. That's simple. And where we aren't doing is, I don't think we're moving people emotionally.
We're
how to
more scientific.
Yes. So I think we could really, I actually think it would be a growth opportunity and good for our videos to go in and be like, how do I make someone cry in this video? How do I move someone? The video that I just did on the Avengers should be able to do that. It won't, because I'm not there yet. But with the right music and the right, I talk like this and I'm getting really happy and you got to keep going. And he talks like this. But the ultimate significance of life is in realizing that other people are there for you. And you're just like, and so I need to learn to hit that tone, and I think we need to learn to craft that thing, because we can inspire more people.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
Yeah, to do it. So Like Stories of Old is great. Well, I'll let you. I've got a bunch that I could say.
No, go ahead. Mine are. I like Surf Simply. I like ESPN for basketball. I like Zach George for dog training.
Yeah,
and I like to watch the talk shows that we break down. Actually, that's probably my most. Graham Norton, Craig Ferguson. I think there's a lot to be learned from watching those.
Yeah,
I regularly watch those.
Yeah. So, and then there's I don't, because I know PewDiePie got in trouble for unreservedly recommending channels, so I'll just say some of them. I don't know if all of their videos are amazing or whatever, but I like analysis. I watch Coffee Breaks sometimes. He does breakdowns he did the trending tab, which I think discussed, which I found fascinating. I'll watch Kyrgyzstan sometimes. I liked PewDiePie before he did Minecraft every day. He's just been doing nonstop Minecraft. And then I like video essay channels, and Like Stories of Old is a great example. I'll try to come up with some more for.
Dude, what's interesting? The YouTube algorithm just defines what I watch, because I never am in there searching for anything. They don't show me any of these.
Of course, and I've what happened is one day, a year or 6 months ago, these guys had a breakout video that made it to my homepage. I clicked it, and then I got sucked into that.
But what I'm saying is, I might like these guys. I might like Kyrgyzstan. I've watched some animated video about the genetic coding thing, Cypher, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, that one's great.
I watched that.
Yeah.
But then it just, because they love to promote corporations, ESPN just makes its way onto my homepage all the time, and I'm like, I'll watch a basketball highlight.
Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah. No, and so it's crazy because I might like all this stuff, but the YouTube algorithm is not showing it to me.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I use Distract for YouTube, so I don't often have the homepage available. So I only have my subscription feed that I can watch or I can search. I'll add a list below to the things I subscribe maybe in the description.
I'm getting manipulated. I'm a corporate shill.
Yeah.